Welcome back, pop stars. I'm Rizzo.
I'm Benji.
And we're finally watching the second half of the third season of Bridgerton.
It's been 84 years between our final thoughts for episode 4, our watching the trailers.
Yes.
I think that we know
And our comments that we posted to people.
Comments responding to people. I think we know where we're at headspace-wise. I guess maybe I just want to clarify real quick. I never said that friends can't or shouldn't become lovers. There was a lot of debate and points got lost, but ultimately I'm just saying if it took that long, just give me a little more effort. That's all my argument is. They're together now. Let's see if they can stay that way.
Let's do it, Benji.
3,
2,
1, engage.
Dearest reader,
Your girl got laid.
I just had
while
sex.
most seasons of our fair marriage mart follow a predictable pattern, this author
Yeah, come on.
to when there is
It's a surprise.
a surprise.
Yeah.
That's the best kind of prize.
That's kind of prize. It's a surprise.
Oh, he's holding her hand and walking her down. How did everyone else get there, though? Weren't they all just at...
And last night, an announcement came with great speed.
I guess they took a little extra time in the carriage.
Fair. Which was not directly across the way from them.
There's a square in between. He could still walk, though.
We are engaged.
Oh, see? And that's it. Roll credits. Let's
Right?
be
We're
happy
done.
for them.
Yay. I don't know why we needed a whole second half for that.
We've known Penelope for all these years, and now she'll be my sister.
They
I
all took that with no questions asked.
Yeah.
They weren't like, when were y'all courting?
I cannot believe you should be married before I'm old enough to go to one tavern with you.
I'm sorry about that, brother.
I had that in the reverse. My little brother got married before I got to take him
Go
out
to
for
a tavern?
drinks. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Wow, she hid that very well.
Let me.
My brother.
Yes.
For how long have you had feelings for him?
Jesus.
You don't know? See, this is what I mean. They don't pay attention to her.
Well, Eloise for sure doesn't.
You cannot marry him. Does he know that you are Whistledown? Louise, please do not tell him. Colin is not like Lord Debling. He will find out. And until he knows the real you, he cannot possibly love you.
Whoa, that's
she
rude.
said.
I know, but it's rude when you say it like that.
Please, just let him hear it from me. I just need a little time to find the right moment, but I will tell him you have my word.
That's what you said.
Did I say that?
Well, you said that she should have her own chance to say it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Look at us.
That would be so... Oh!
Stormy.
They changed
Have
up
we
the
seen
logo.
that before?
No, that's the first time they've changed the logo significantly.
Wow.
Is that Lady Whistledown? I think you would find her rather common.
It is anything but common to be a lady who speaks her mind.
Was he too busy having sex?
Yeah, he wasn't there. He wasn't home.
You might want to read this one as well.
Your brother's married.
I don't know how she has the time to do all this, by the way. That is a lot of writing that she got done in between well wishes and thankses.
Well, she probably snuck off and rode all night. It's not impossible.
It may come as a surprise to all that Mr. Bridgerton's rumoured assistance in helping Miss Featherington
look.
find a husband has instead led to the two of them finding each other.
Give that to me.
Stretch.
She should
Walk
just be
through.
tired. She's gorgeous. She needs some bags under her eyes because she's been
like,
writing
I
all
was
night.
up all night.
Jesus.
Then I had to rush to the printing press before sunrise.
Colin Bridgerton, betrothed to Miss Penelope Featherington.
Bitch in red.
Is this one you had a hand in?
Who needs fresh air when there is fresh gossip?
That was in the trailer.
And then my sparkler refuses the lemonade from my Marquis. I can only imagine the analogies Whistledown will see fit to make.
Penelope is fucking playing with fire over here. Or she won't mention you at all. Which,
And that'll be again.
Will
That'll
that
be
be
worse.
worse?
Yeah.
Read it to me.
Worse. I wasn't mentioned at all.
Her eye seems to be no longer on the Marquis Samadani and instead on John Sterling, Earl of Kilmartin.
Is that all?
Hi,
Yes, Your Majesty.
Charlotte.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Okay.
We've already seen the trailer. We know she might not be happy. Oh, look who's back. Hey,
Look
Benji,
at
do you know who that is?
They're back. No, I don't know these two.
Okay.
I am simply enjoying the view of my ravishing wife,
I would be too.
Just
and
gorgeous.
soon to be mother of my child.
They're having a baby.
A little Bridgerton air.
I'm eager to tell the family.
Bridgerton babies, Benji.
So much so that
Bridgerton
I can shout
babies.
for all of Mayfair to hear!
Bring it down.
Bridgerton babies. That's Muppet Babies that you're singing, right?
I think so.
Okay.
But I think that's the one you showed me, right?
I'm sorry, what happened to Gregory's arm?
I don't know. I kept thinking, is it one of those real ones that they're trying to cover up in the show? But I don't know if that's the case either. I know they hid
Eloise's arm.
Yeah.
Good day.
Brother, you must tell them. You delay, so I shall. Colin is engaged to Penelope Featherington.
Hyacinth may be the most excited of us all.
You
like her?
I
do
like
too.
Hyacinth. I'm excited to see her season. She's always on point. She always knows what's up.
It seems we brothers have much to catch up on indeed.
I am one of the brothers as well.
I think of you as the family pet.
She said she thinks of Gregory as the family pet.
Yeah, I don't know who Gregory is, so I guess that's better than me.
She used me. Do you know she in fact met my brother first? Which leaves me thinking that our entire friendship must have been a ruse to get to him all along.
Cressida, tell her she needs to shut up and listen.
It's a good thing your friendship is long over then.
Tell her to shut up and kiss me.
My parents are in the process of arranging a marriage proposal from Lord Greer.
Is he not on death's doorstep?
Sadly.
Fantastic. Don't
No.
touch him.
He has assured my father he is the picture of health.
He won't be after the wedding night. If you know what I mean.
If you know what I'm talking about.
I would not have gone on and on if I had known your plight.
It is all right.
Kill him.
Would you have, though?
If I do have to marry a
Eloise?
man who
Maybe.
could be my great-grandfather,
Higgs.
he can at least use his money to shop. There's splendid balls and flirt shamelessly with widowers.
Oh.
Sounds like quite a life.
Ugh. Kiss her.
Explain.
You must admit it's all rather sudden.
What was sudden was my last betrothal. My feelings for Penelope are not a thunderbolt from the sky. I have known her a very long time, and perhaps I have always felt something for her. My only foolishness this time was not realizing it sooner.
Yeah.
Have you said these words to her?
It did all happen rather swiftly.
It did. Quick,
Swift,
like
because
we
you
said.
Were you going to duel with your own brother?
Because he took liberties with her.
Well, you are marrying her.
Apparently is like a sister to all of them. Be happy for me, Mom. Why aren't you happy for me?
Because she wanted her to get Debling.
This is how I hear of my daughter's engagement. Lord Debling was a reasonable match. It was a secure match.
And this isn't?
Is Colin not?
Thrown that away to play out a fancy on the neighbour boy, the most desired man of the season.
I do not think it's unreasonable. Colin cares for me.
Has he told you that he loves you?
Oh shit! So they're actually gonna lean into this.
Not in those exact words.
He didn't say I love you?
Not technically. He said all that fluff that got you wet.
Well, I got confused.
Do you
'cause
not remember how the Bridgertons treated us like dogs when Marina's scheme was uncovered? And now you've been out till all hours of the night with no chaperone. And then you traipse in this morning with news of an engagement to the very same Bridgerton boy, using Lord knows what wiles to entrap him.
But since we are all speaking so freely,
That was not meant for your ears.
I am still speaking. Your daughter did not entrap me. I proposed to her out of love. And were you not so narrowly concerned over your own standing, you might see that Penelope is the most eligible amongst you.
Period.
In the future, I advise you not to sully our Bridgerton name by suggesting otherwise.
Our as in me and her?
I mean, it seemed he motioned to her.
It's a good one. He still didn't say, I love her, I love you. But he said it was out of love. I'm just, waiting on those 3 small words.
Unchaperoned!
I wanted to show you this before our wedding. This is to be our home.
Is this their house? Is this the same
I thought
house?
he said it was a room. Is this another house?
I know it does not look like much now, but...
No, this is amazing.
Are you concerned that we should not be here alone?
I am.
There's not yet any staff.
You do not realise how much that meant to me. What you said to my mother. No one has ever stood up for me like that.
I will always stand up for you.
Except for when you overheard me not standing up to you.
Because I love you.
There it is. He said it.
Okay.
Sure.
Oof, that's rough. That's some trauma response.
See, that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about.
Everything I said to your mother is true, and you should see it as well.
I did ask, are you sure? And you didn't answer. That's what I heard. I didn't get a yes.
Jesus Christ.
Cleverest, bravest woman I've ever known.
Amazing, thank you.
You make me feel seen in ways I've never felt seen before. And then there's the way your hair cascades down your shoulder. The way your eyes shine when you look at me like 2 blue pools. The firmness of your lips parted just so. The softness of your skin.
Colin, Jesus. Ooh.
It's odd too, because I feel like we've known them both closer than the other random people who've come in and been naked. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah,
like
this is so much more intimate. What's gonna stop them now? There's no coachman, no staff.
Is this the first sex scene between leads before they're married? No. Kate and Anthony had sex, right?
You must tell me to stop if you do not wish for this.
I do not wish for you to stop.
We're going for it.
They made you wait for this, Benji.
Ooh.
Lie down.
Do I need to leave the room, Benji? What? Do I need to leave the room?
Now. We got superpowers. Turn my minutes into hours. Yeah, I got more than 2020, baby.
What song is this?
Love me the way that you love me.
What song is this?
Jesus Christ. It's Point of View, Ariana Grande.
Oh.
From your point of view.
You are so beautiful.
Yes, that's a great song for this. Nobody ever
Tell me what to do.
like you do.
Oh. Touch me.
Where?
Anywhere. Not there. Not yet.
Not yet as in like 5 minutes, or not yet as in
When we
till
get
marriage?
Are you ready?
Is there more?
Oh no.
This may hurt.
But it'll get better.
Should only be this first time.
Well, I will say, as far as all of them losing their virginities, he is the first one to go very slowly and explain what's going on.
God, why did that hurt me?
We are going to make a Bridgerton baby.
Part of me as a viewer is like, oh my God, this is amazing. And as an editor, I'm like, ugh.
I'm gonna have
I gotta
to
edit
block
all of this.
of this.
And I can't get rid of all of it, so I gotta edit around it. I'm so excited for you guys. This is such a good scene.
Hot. I got a little distracted. Ariana Grande, it's my girl. Sorry, but I was watching, paying attention.
Well, that was lovely.
Oh.
That might have been one of the tenderest sex scenes I've seen in a very long time.
See, because a lot of people were like, the friends to lovers dynamic is different, and it is. It can still be passionate, and it's comfortable, I agree, but
That was perfect. Can we do it again?
Give me 5 minutes.
it can still be that desire between them.
Maybe 10.
He said, give me 5 to 10 minutes. Well, that was
Your turn.
sweet.
Come on. Close off. Let's go. It's the sex episode.
Anthony, we cannot.
Why not?
Because Newton is watching.
Newton can get the hell over
He's
it.
a little freak.
Oh. I wanted noted I was right. No, about our news. It's not the appropriate time to tell the family. Your mother has her hands full.
I think we can tell
We can
her.
keep our secret a little longer.
Is this the only reason you wish to delay our news?
Yeah.
But also, it's like
You're
you want to
happy.
make sure you're good and pregnant.
Very happy.
You're usually not supposed to tell people until, what, the second trimester?
I must plan the best betrothal party ever thrown before they nominate someone else as Viscountess.
I love her outfit.
Yeah.
Also, Anthony, do you do anything, or do you just sit on the bed waiting to have sex with your wife?
What else would you do if you were married
fair.
to her?
I have been playing since I was 5 years old. My sister Daphne had just begun her lessons, and I begged Mama to let me sit with her as she learned.
Who?
On the days her tutor came, I would wake at 6 to practice.
I would certainly rather be awakened by your playing than by my valets.
Anthony once hid my piano stools for a whole week so I would not wake him so early.
The Viscount is home now, is he not?
Indeed, with my new sister. It is almost nauseating how perfect they are together.
Would you be nauseated by the idea of marriage?
I would not.
No, I wish to be married. Very much, in fact. I just hope my husband will not hide my piano stool from me.
I'll buy you two.
I would not dream of it.
Who said it was for you? Who said you were the husband?
Excuse me. I guess I assumed.
Excuse the out of me.
I have gotten a few spoilers about their relationship. I don't know what you know, so I'm not
We're
going
not
to
gonna say anything.
But watch out, guys.
Have Cook make extra cinnamon biscuits, Gregory's favorite.
Oh my God, I want cinnamon rolls and biscuits and food. I just want lemonade.
Oh, you got is stupid water. Why do you not have lemonade ready for this show?
Because I forgot. Forget until every time I sit down.
Is your mind on Penelope?
Yeah.
I'm not entirely surprised she kept a secret from me. This is not the first time she has done so. But Colin...
There wasn't a secret to keep.
Yeah.
And once again, I am left to face the fact that everyone eventually pairs off.
You must talk to Colin. Tell him how you are feeling. There is no better feeling than the truth.
Well, what are you hiding, Kate?
The baby.
No.
You mean what's she hiding about why she doesn't want to share that news yet.
That's what I meant.
Am I to take it as an insult that Mr. Bridgerton thinks I am preoccupied with standing?
No, because it's true.
As if it is a misdeed to protect this family's place in society.
There's nothing wrong with that, Mom.
Nothing wrong with that.
And how was I to know that it was a love match between them?
I'm certain she will understand you were only trying to protect her. Perhaps you should tell her as much.
No, that would involve communicating, and we don't like that here.
Connection to the Bridgertons wouldn't hurt at this moment. I told him you weren't here.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God. I forgot that. Is that going to be a whole other thing that it's like, well, maybe Colin will forgive Whistledown, but then the family will push and be like, her family's ruined. We can't connect with them.
Do I look a mess?
Yes. But you are my mess.
Oh.
I hope I was all right for you. I know you're more experienced.
There is nothing that compares to this.
Does that shut you up all right?
Who, me?
No, not you. Maybe.
I was like, I feel like I was the main antagonist.
Not even the women in Paris. Will you let me read more of your writing? Promise me you would.
That is true.
Read the writing about me.
And I do not like to break a promise.
Prove that you've always loved me.
Well, there's something I must tell you.
What is it?
Why would she be able to tell him now?
Lady Danbury.
Oh my God, her outfits I love.
Enjoy this momentous day with me. What is it that we are celebrating? The demise of Lady Whistledown. It reeks of weakness. She antagonizes no one. She makes no attempt to gloat about my sparkler's turn toward the mediocre.
She's happy.
She's undefended.
She's got other things going on.
Now is the time to strike. My royal messengers are marching through the streets as we speak.
Unchaperoned. These two.
I think it counts.
They're always unchaperoned.
I think the
He could be diddling her.
That's already been done.
From the queen.
I think the coachmen count as chaperones, right? Surprisingly, they don't have something a little bit more elegant to stop the carriage. Like something they can pull to like ring a bell or something.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a message from the Queen. I hereby declare...
Whoever brings legitimate evidence of Lady Whistledown's identity to the palace shall receive a £5,000 reward.
Finally, the woman will get the consequences she deserves.
Why did she
do that? What do you feel like? Like, what if she was just a cool person, you know?
Imagine unmasking Whistledown.
You will not try, will you?
I'm certain I will not have to. Someone else will surely root her out.
And don't think we don't know how to weed them out.
Oh, what did you wish to tell me?
Like 3 years later.
Nothing.
I know.
It's not important now.
Penelope's the queen of almost telling people things.
At least she tries.
She movie tries.
I know.
Not real world tries.
I know.
Oh, someone knocked him. Just sit the fuck down.
This
like,
is
tell
serious.
you what's gonna happen.
Don't worry about that right now.
And Colin's the queen going, now, what were you gonna tell me?
I apologize.
Way later.
For not telling you sooner. Eloise.
It is strange enough to have one's brother speaking about feelings for one's friend, but you have known we're at odds, and still you went behind my back.
I know, and I am deeply sorry. But I love her. Penelope is going to be your sister. There was once a time that would have been your greatest dream. It would mean the world to me to have your blessing, and I know it would mean a great deal to Penelope too. I have a gift for you. I know you despise Whistledown as much as I do.
Oh my goodness.
Did she not see this yet?
She doesn't really get out, does she?
I guess not, but it seems like they were just giving them to everybody.
Have Crescent or a Penelope to chat their ear off to.
We are delighted by your intentions towards our daughter, Lord Greer.
As my wife, Miss Cowper, will reflect me.
Oh, that's not her dad? Oh, no.
And we do not flit about town engaged in gossip within the ton.
Oh, no, this isn't going to
We
work.
attend no more than one ball per month, and only if the hosts are of strong moral character.
No.
I certainly do not believe in music. Her tender eyes and ears will never be exposed to such filth.
That sounds delightful. Do you not agree, Cressida?
Yeah, he looks like he's knocking on a door.
Yeah.
Make sure it's death's.
I feel like, you know, he could very easily trip down the stairs on the wedding night.
And of course, I do still expect babies. I so love children. I would be happy with 4 or 5.
I'll give you 10. Just make sure that I need to have sex on a second story, south facing room. That makes me fertile to have boys. So trust me, it's not anything to worry about.
Oh my God.
How did you secure Mr. Bridgerton? Did you find a spell in one of your books?
Girls, you shall not abuse your sister in this household.
Yeah,
we've done so
she's
all our
valuable
lives.
now.
We have all been acting in an uncouth way. Featheringtons support one another.
Since when?
Is that what you were doing earlier, supporting me?
You're right, I have been unkind. But it stops now. Thankfully, we have your engagement party coming up to allow us our fresh start.
Is she genuinely like trying to be better, or is she trying to do the just brush it under the rug?
Both. I think there's a part of her that does actually love Penelope
And
in the
she
way that
wants-
a toxic person can.
Yeah, I think she wants to try to support her, but I'm like, I need you to actually sit down and talk to me.
Welcome. Miss Hyacinth.
Uh-oh.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh.
Do not take interest in her.
Future match. We know who the Bridgertons like, okay?
What do you mean, Benji?
Black people.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad someone said it out loud.
Yeah.
Once Violet was eyeing Danbury's
I
brother,
know.
I
I was
went,
like, that's okay.
this is a pattern
We've
now
got-
that is making me slightly more uncomfortable.
We've got a trend, and I'm kind of like, there's other races, right?
At first it was inclusive, now it feels
targeted.
Right to be.
And here is my son to be.
Lady Featherington.
Take a couple steps back, thank you.
It is pleasant to receive such a warm greeting from you.
I deeply regret my earlier comments.
She's not good at having like an earnest
We celebrate
conversation.
our collective future.
Anyone who questions their match is a fool, and all she had to do to get him to marry her was
Let's wait 20 years
She is an extraordinary young woman.
and then change at the last minute so we'd actually
really
look at
changed,
her.
though.
Listen, welcome.
I know.
She put on a prettier dress.
She changed enough that he saw something different. And then kiss
We
him.
ran into each other out promenading the other day. And I invited him.
You had sex with my dad, you get to
See?
say nothing.
Well, this secret, this lie, which is bound to come out. And when it does, Colin will know I kept it from him as well. If it proves too difficult for you to reveal the truth, I will be merciful and reveal it to him myself. You have until midnight.
Your refreshment?
Yeah, I want that lemonade, obviously.
It seems you host a hell of a party.
How long did it take her to
Oh.
make
I like
this?
her already.
Too bad she won't be in the next season.
Right.
Maybe, I don't know.
No, we're waiting on someone else apparently. Not to ruin it, but whatever.
May I present my brother, Viscount Bridgerton?
I've heard nothing but the highest praise for you, my lord.
So you've not been speaking with my family?
He was
Lord
like,
Kilmartin,
what?
you must tell them the amusing story you were telling me the other day about the boots.
Wow, there was mud.
Shall we get some refreshment?
You like him, and that's all that matters.
You guys suck.
Like, why'd y'all make him nervous? Get out of here.
Do you not think that Francesca could, in fact, use someone to bring her out of her shell? And
How about they just share a shell?
There you are, Lady Bridgerton. We keep missing one another.
Duty of a hostess.
Keep missing each other.
Most people, when they fall off a horse, are counseled to get back on it again. I say, stay down. For in the mud, you may happen to be blessed with your future bride.
They should have opened up with that. They should have had a flashback to that.
That led me to meet Miss Featherington.
It'd been nice to see.
And I'm so grateful to be here with her tonight.
Girl, come, let me
To
enjoy
knowing
this.
each other fully, and to never taking a single day with you for granted.
Penelope, no length of time with you could be enough. But let's start with forever. The vows from Twilight.
Congratulations to you both. Here is to truly knowing each other.
Jesus, Eloise.
I was about to check my phone to see what time it was for the show. To see if how much time she had.
I should like to add how proud I am
Oh, God.
of my,
Oh my
lovely
gosh.
daughter, Penelope.
Great. Does anyone else want to ruin tonight?
I cannot tell if this party needs stronger drinks or weaker ones.
Perhaps some dessert and charades in the drawing room.
Charades.
The person who guesses correctly shall take the next turn. Who shall go first?
I think Penelope.
Very well.
Lady Whistledown.
My
Not
son
Lady
is
Whistle.
conveyed to my first by the company of family. My whole is a product of spring.
Surely a flower of some
Lilies. Forget me not. Lilacs!
No.
Heart's ease.
the flower.
I thought this was charades.
This is fancy charades where we don't jump around like an idiot.
Oh, boring.
This is poetic charades.
My first is a contraction for society. My second denotes a recluse. My third forms a part of the ear.
Something none. Earlobe. Earlobe.
It's gonna be that.
Elope? No.
A conundrum.
Clever.
You also just had the book in your hand, so.
My whole is more talked of than practiced.
A dwelling?
No. It is friendship, is it not?
Oh my god.
It is.
It's gonna be them two back and forth.
My first wettens the wilds to create new life. My second adorns a young girl's hair until she becomes a wife. My whole can lead to pots of gold, ending years of strife.
A rainbow.
Rainbow.
That is the one.
Hey!
Yeah.
Wait.
And they're giving clues for each syllable.
Oh!
And then so the first syllable is blah, the second syllable is blah, and then the whole of it is this is what it is.
Do you want to hear my plan?
That one was kind of easy.
To avoid marrying Lord Grey?
Of course.
I'm going to take a flat in Vienna, live my own life with the reward money from identifying Whistledown.
Oh.
You will never find her.
You do not think I'm clever enough?
No, that's not what I meant.
Cressida, I am sorry. I cannot do this right now.
You cannot do it ever.
I will find a way to obtain that reward.
It's funny how in a friendship between Cressida and Eloise seems the worst.
Lord Kilmartin, are you enjoying your evening?
I should like to share with you three the true story of my muddy boots. A suspicious streak of mud found its way into our home, chasing this mysterious mud through the house.
And I says to myself, says I, Column.
More spots appeared. I finally looked down to discover the phantom was, in fact, me. Chasing the mud with my own boots.
That's kind of a cute story.
No, it's a great story.
All that to say, sometimes I miss what is right in front of me.
They're both neurodivergent,
Miss
coded.
Francesca.
Coded?
They're both neurodivergent.
I saw straight away.
Oh, that was
amazing.
sweet.
That was really sweet.
You are right. This is quite a story after all.
Anthony's like, I don't get it.
My whole of so much smaller fame, it has no name at all.
Nameless. Something Lady Whistledown will not be for much longer.
What if she told everyone right here and now?
I would argue Whistledown's the vulgar one, though the Tom can do with a little vulgarity.
Yeah, you guys eat it up.
What I was trying
If
to
she
say.
is unmasked, it will spell ruin for her family.
Certainly any hope of marriage.
Oh, Cressa should say I'm Lady Whistledown.
Excuse me.
She's going to.
If I'm honest, I've wished for it to just be the two of us a little longer.
Stop sneaking off, you two. You stay here and you be Lord and Lady of the house.
I can imagine people just pass them and go, ugh.
Okay.
I get it. You guys, you're in love.
Like, oh, it's a love match. Ugh.
Adorable.
Such reward is not enough to entice Lady Whistledown to come forward.
Indeed.
Does she get paid if she comes forward?
Perhaps she would love to be unmasked. The power, the infamy, freedom to do whatever she wants.
Yeah, Cressida's definitely.
And then, of course, there is the fact that she would not have to marry.
Holy shit, you don't have to convince me further.
Stop selling. I'm already buying. She's going to do it in front of everyone.
I was looking for you.
You only had to tell
I
Colin.
only needed a moment.
Something is bothering you.
Hurry up before her dress
Just
disappears.
slap Eloise if she tries walking up.
I need to tell you something.
Colin, I need to tell
Eloise, please have a servant fetch a cold towel.
Well, that was easy.
We are expecting.
Why was that so stressful?
I have an announcement. It is time that I put an end to the speculation.
I wish you would have put more planning into this, though.
You would like to know who Lady Whistledown is? I am she.
She is me.
Do you even know how to write?
Of course she knows how to write.
I am Lady Whistledown. And you are right. I can do whatever I want.
I guess it's a dry run for if she ever reveals herself.
And how does everyone feel about this?
How do we all? How do you feel about it, Colin? She's like, well, I can see why people were so annoyed when I would swoon. Just to make it all about you, huh?
Wow.
This was a very strong episode. I enjoyed this a lot.
There was sex.
Ariana Grande.
There was Ariana Grande. I mean, basically, any issues Benji had with the show prior, gone.
No, but Colin has stepped up in a lot of ways of proclaiming vocally his love and showing it. This is just what I wanted in the first part.
Yeah.
A little bit more, but we'll get it now. And you know what? Maybe that's okay.
I am very surprised a lot of people, the takeaway from my notes of the last episode was that I didn't like the show when I very clearly said, I want to wait till I see all 8 episodes to really criticize the love story. What I said was I hadn't felt it in the first 4 episodes to the degree of Simon and Anthony. Both of those seasons, which only took an episode for me to go, yep, those two are madly in love with each other.
Yeah.
And this season had 2 prior to it, and yet I still wasn't like, oh yeah, no, Colin and her. Like, I wasn't like gasping for air.
I know, and that's where a lot of people were like, oh yeah, well, you know, it's friends to lovers, so it's gonna be a different type of love. It's not gonna be as voracious. And I'm like, but it can be, just because it's not like a at each other's clothes all the time.
Just because it's not toxic either.
It can still be a good, friendly, comfortable love where it's like, but they clearly are in love with each other, and I think neither of us really saw that.
And I wanted to say very clearly, I don't care about the fake imaginary characters. I'm glad that they have a healthy relationship. I'm talking about, as Josiah, the TV show viewer, I just wanted to be like, because that's what this show is. This show is this episode.
Yeah.
When you go, oh my God. And I didn't feel that with the first 4 episodes, and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Period.
And I know a lot of people are pointing to the first 2 seasons, and while yes, it is good to be able to mine things and see that things were being set up the whole time, it's like you also want to be able to bring somebody in. If I were to get a friend to watch this season with me and be like, oh, this is gonna be so hot, and they're just like, I don't feel anything between them. That's one thing that we say all the time when we're critiquing movies, and like people will be like, well, if you read the books, and it's like, but technically the movie is its own standalone thing. You shouldn't need to necessarily read to enjoy.
Or we shouldn't be
movie.
criticized for criticizing something where our only access to it is the movie or the show. I think it's cool to watch a show and to not only put more into it or get more out of it because you've also read the book, but don't turn around and be surprised when we as only film viewers are going to be like, yeah, we didn't feel that. My 3 notes were, I hadn't felt it in the first 4 episodes, not to the desperation to which I felt Daphne and Simon in episode 1. However, I was reserving my critiques till I see all 8 episodes. And then finally, I like this episode, as I have liked all the episodes so far.
I enjoyed the first half a lot. I just wanted more between them.
Yeah.
But now we're getting that, and I figured that would happen. So it's just like, it's its own standalone critique.
It's fair though. They cut us off in the middle, and then they left us to fight amongst ourselves, and we're just like, shit. Did you do enough? Did you do too little? Like, we need more. And now they're giving us more, and now they'll be like, ha, now you've got egg in your face. Don't you feel like you have egg in your face?
Well, I don't have egg in my face because I still stand by the point that I wanted to see more between them in the first half.
How does that egg in your face taste, Benji?
Because I mean, even like when he was sitting down with his brothers and they were like, this came out of nowhere, this was quick. And he was like, oh, like my engagement to Marina wasn't quick. And it was like, no, we saw you courting Marina. We saw 0 courting between you and Penelope. So yes, this did come out of nowhere, even specifically for you who moves fast yourself. So
that's fair, Benji. That we can agree on. And you know what else we can agree on, Benji?
That we're excited to get to the next episode, and we'll see you there.
If you want to watch this full episode reaction, it's on Patreon for $5. We also have exclusive reactions, and we are still talking to you guys in Fable. Until then, I'm Rizzo.
I'm Benji.
Sweet dreams, pop stars.
Keep watching.
It's swift because you... Are you going to duel with your own brother?
Because he took liberties with her.
Who apparently is like a sister to all of them, they say.
They say. We didn't super see it in the show, but...
No, but they say in the comments. I'll take it. And those comments, you don't question them.
We don't question.
Never question the comments, Benji!
Jesus Christ.
That's it. That's...
Yeah. Everybody's like, hey, I think Rizzo needs a break from the comments. And I'm like, you guys, I'm the one who deals with 90% of the comments. He just comes in and gets annoyed when he sees like 2 or 3 that he doesn't like.
Don't freaking question the comments, Benji.
God, I'll throw you under the bus.
I know we made a fun joke about how they live across the door from each other, but they don't.
They don't.
They don't live across the road from each other.
And I know that now, and I appreciate that.
Okay.
See, I don't have a problem with being corrected.